If you plan to travel a lot with a dedicated vehicle, having a small generator like Honda EU2000i versus EU2200i will make sure we can always have power supply no matter where you are trying to stop next. This Japanese company is very reliable when it comes to product variant and quality to make sure the money is well spent, including for their small generators. For those who only require around 2000 watts for this application or used mainly in a traveling situation, Honda EU2000i and EU2200i are two ideal options to consider. The most significant difference between this model is the addition of 200 watts, but while this is not a very much extra to consider and may affect your buying decision. They don't have any cushioning, but the thick plastic is fairly comfortable, especially when there is no fuel inside. The unit itself is fairly the same to each other, measured around 20-inch wide and 17-inch tall with the same red and black fashion. Honda EU2000i and EU2200i are in no way flimsy because the plastic body is very durable and thick while all the equipment are placed at the same position. As for the performance, these generators are equally reliable, and if you have been using the older EU2000i, the new EU2200i will make you feel right at home. Honda EU2000i and EU2200i will only last around 3 hours, with the latter can push it slightly longer. For example, when used with 10,000 BTU AC, these two can last for about 8 hours as the fuel tank can only store 0.95 gallon. Personally, we prefer the Honda EU2200i because this is an improved version of the older model, carrying all the good parts and even better. If you want to read more about the comparison of Honda EU2000i versus EU2200i and buy it online at the best price, you can check link on description below.